I'm here with Jeremy Serrato from the Mansfield Seventh-day Adventist Church, and he is sharing a testimony of how God took him when he was enslaved to so many things, transformed his life, and now how he is singing in the choir, sharing his faith, free from addictions. Jeremy, talk to us just a little bit about the turning points of how God transformed your life.
Okay, well, it started when I was in Austin, Texas, and I was a musician trying to become famous, bigger than the Beatles. I remember how much I wanted that back in those days. And what God has done is just beyond words. It's hard to describe what happened, but I was in Austin. We had a band. I was producing music. It got to the point where at that point I got into drugs and alcohol and lust and all these different things, and my life was falling apart, just completely falling apart. So God led me through some rock bottoms, like rock bottom after rock bottom, in order to get me where I am now. And it took some serious pull. There's no way I would have been able to do it if it wasn't for a divine helper. So what happened was, I was so deep into sin, and I met my now wife, and she kind of pulled me away from this lifestyle. Not so much from the lifestyle, but just from the music. That was really kind of the focal point. For 10 years, I worshipped music, absolutely worshipped it, and I had no way of getting out of it. And it was destroying me. It was damaging my frontal lobe, and I was totally enslaved to it. So she kind of pulled me out of that, and at the same time, things started changing, such as my bandmate was, I don't know if I want this anymore. So all these different things happened. I had my van. It was stolen. My studio equipment and all my instruments, they were stolen from me. And I got evicted out of my apartment complex all in 1 week. And it was one of the most powerful rebukes I could ever have received. And upon receiving that rebuke, at the time, I didn't feel that it was love. Now, yes, that's love. Thank you, Lord. But at the time, I didn't think that. So we went through all these different rock bottoms. Finally, I gave my heart to Christ after all these different